Hello everyone and welcome back again to another Yu-Gi-Oh video! Yay! In this today episode of Vtuber's deck, we're gonna take a look at Katsu's Soul Scale. We have a lot of Earthbound Immortals with the Winged Dragon of Ra. Yeah! Yeah, the main purpose of this deck is of course to summon the Earthbound Immortals, but they are part of the plan for something bigger. Even bigger. So if you really like this type of series, please consider to drop a like, subscribe, ring the bell, share this video to a friend, and let's see if today we can please the gods or die trying. Here we are with your first offering of the day. Outlaw with Drifter. Okay. So let's. Ooh, ho, ho, ho. It's gonna be beautiful. And Darklord. Oh yeah, Darklord has new stuff. Excellent. Excellent tribute. Oh yeah, they have these things because they special himself. Then we have the Transcend God, and we have Supidus Walker. Excellent. This is not a bad hand. And I'm sorry, Trickster. I'm sorry, Trickster. This is was Trickster all along. Okay, it's still a rough ball, but this is not great. I don't like where this is going, so it's Christianity, sort of. Against the Aztec. Okay. We have Darklord, Google it. Oh yeah, they won the spawn token, so we can try Bitumen. Alright. Everything great, howsoever. Let him special summon. The problem is gonna be, if I do raw ball, he gonna rage quit. Or he gonna try to do something. I can bait out what? I guess I can bait out one of the negates with the Transcend God, utilizing the Rabble, utilizing Supidus Walker. Okay, so let me see. You can answer someone for your hand or diagonal summon condition. Okay, so I'm not gonna discard Ra. Most part of the time, you really want to discard Ra, because you have things to revive him later. But oh, here we are, our edgy boy, Darklord Evening Star. Okay, so I can discard the Prison Line Walker. Okay. This seems like a plan to me. Especially with the Sanctified Darklord. Because, okay, so I need to send him and another one. That is, I guess, where is another Benjamin? Yes, please. It's a lie. Okay, so we have, oh yeah, Fallen Angel in the Darkness. There is a Darklord card. Cool. So I can send you, and send especially you to the graveyard, and then Rob Ball. Then I can special summon Supide, the Walker, so we can special summon the entity Moonlight Quilla into the field. And you have more cards. So we're gonna process to spawn more of your Darklord nonsense. No! I'm so sad of you, brother. I'm so sad of you. But the gods in the sky above them in blood. Your blood. Okay, so Fallen Angel into Darkness. It's personally Darkness for a hand deck or banishment. You know, summoning condition, howsoever. Okay, so what kind of the Darklord that you're gonna have? The original Morningstar. Alright. The things start to get a little bit more complicated. Because it's the original Morningstar and you have Forbidden Droplet. Okay, so Herald, of course, because of the negate. Commandant Darklord because he's reviving, and then everything stopped because I cannot touch him with the card effect. Okay. Let me see. No, yeah. I've applied Sky Effect, then they show it to that. Okay, so you recycle. The original monster don't have recycle. They had only life gaining. So, can I? I have a present for you. Rock ball. Okay, brother. So you're gonna rage quit? No. And I have Edgeball Immortal Rage Nova. Okay, I have a new target for supply this walker. So let's activate the Tron Sun God. Try to bait out some Ash Blossom on the joint springs. No Ash whatsoever. Okay, so I have the Ancient Kent. A very interesting card that I can add one Ringed Dragon Froth from my deck or graveyard to my hand. And if I can do, I can tribute summon one monster in addition to my normal tribute summon. And I can bury this card and rock and absorb all the power of all the monsters. But we already have a raw sphere mode on the field. So let's activate the supply the Swalker. I guess this is better. But I have Earthbound Prisoner. So I can add the Earthbound Prison. Or no, because I already utilized the right sphere mode. Oh no. Okay, so let's activate supply the Swalker. Vanish, send to the graveyard the Immortal Red Nova and try to special summon Hell. Or at least trying. Now we're gonna have to blossom me. Or Herald of the Origin Light. Okay. Very well. Not the ideal. But I still survived this game plan. He got what? 2 cards and 2 cards. I'm kind of afraid because Darklord has some potential to get big monsters on the field. And I don't want it to die by OTK. But alright! We try, but Herald of the Origin Light. So yeah, actually hand trap. But not Ash Blossom. Okay, so you're gonna special summon your fusion again, so you can recycle your trap and spell. Or utilize in banishment, add another card, and then pay life points to start another card. Well, so far so good. I am still in the game. Unless he utilizes the effect of Darklord Evening Star to fusion summon. But I guess this is just gonna be a waste because Rise of Divine Beast, so we're gonna stick onto the field and already have the Ringed Dragon of Ra. So, what are you gonna do? Betting for the Darklord? No, he's gonna fusion summon again. Unless I have enough materials in his hand, so utilizing the Ebony Star to summon another one. Because nothing is stopping to do it so. Yeah, 2 level 3 or higher Dark Fairy monsters. And Darklord inside level 12. Or this Banished monster for a second one. Or the first Darklord. And I am dead. No! Oh crap, I'm dead. Okay, really tough, dude. You can attack her, and he chose to not to do it so. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it that you want to see what I have upon my sleeves. And I really need to do so because now we have the 3 versions of the Devil face up on the field. That's one of the problems of the new Darklord support. They can do this pretty nice shenanigans. I don't like where this is going. And they still have Forbidding Droplet. They didn't pass however. So you're gonna try with the or you're gonna try with the original because the fusion has more things. And no with that I really sorry, sir, but I really sorry, sir, but this do to you no good. because it's still going to me. So, all right, let's activate the Winged Dragonfly Sphere Load effect. Let's go. Or do you have another one of your nasty fairy hand traps? Because, well, you can be feasted in battle. You cannot. However, I'm gonna have a very big chicken. Welcome to the field, my favorite chicken. Yes. Okay. So, I can pay and then send. Cannot target fire monster control with the card effect. You target what? When it's card number 7, you can pay that points. So, have you send? You can pay. Oh, so you indeed target. So I can only get you bigger. Okay. This is not great. Okay, this is gonna be very risky. But because of my situation right now, I don't like where this is going, actually. I can try to pay a lot of life points, so I can have something. But I don't know if it is something, because Dark Lords, they can negate me. Oh no, they have Forbidden Droplet. Yeah, they have Forbidden Droplet. Well, so they have Forbidden Droplet, and Forbidden Droplet works on Ra, because reasons. And, okay, let's go big or go home. I don't have much left. Let's normal summon Line Walker, and utilize Line Walker effect. And try to hope for the best, I suppose. If I can negate the first Dark Lord effect, maybe I can have a chance. Okay, so he's gonna negate me and then life point gaining. Okay, at least I waste one of his negates. Let's set Earthbound Resonance. And well, I'm already fucked. So yeah, because of the Forbidden Droplet. So yeah, let's go big or go home. Here we are. Or no. Okay, this will do. At least he's not gonna punch me that hard. I'm gonna die by my own terms. So that's a very unfortunate. But let's try to feed Zakalo the Evening Star. You have a target protection. No, nothing better ones. Okay. A pretty solid. I'm still alive and oh yeah, they have that's Katilipoka. I completely forgot. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. I am dead. Oh no. Okay. I was surprised to see Dark Lords, but unfortunately, perhaps they are even tougher than I before. It's so sad that I cannot utilize a Evolve Resonance. But it is what it is. Oh, it's a win effect to pay life points. Oh, I completely forgot the misreader right. Okay, I guess it's a solid GG. Possibly. Possible. Okay. Well, at least I try. Oh, hello, Ishizal. How's it going? Okay, so we're gonna do even more shenanigans. I really don't know why, because you already got game. Unless that I just misread another thing of the Ringed Dragon of Ra, but I'm pretty sure that you just attack me with the first Dark Lord and then punch me with Dark Lord Evening Star. You can just, you know, finish me off. But perhaps my opponent wants to do something else. Or just fill up the board because he's afraid of my set card. Okay, okay, so, the Almighty God got defeated by the Satan. This is such a sacrilege. Okay, GG, sir. GG. Well played, well played. This was actually very great. We have way more sufferable type of deck, but it's nice to see Dark Lords, and I'm trying to actually do something. I summoned Ra. It not got big as I wish for, but after this is a win. So let's see what the second sacrifice can be can be on the table. Here we are with the second offering of today. Ice Kings. Very well then. I really like to trying to go first with the deck. We have the possibility to go first or second, so let's try to go first this time. Let's see what I got. Okay, this is actually pretty solid. I have a really huge deck. Alright. Your deck a graveyard. Very well. I can do things. Yes, I can. Yeah. Okay. So this is gonna be. But if I do these, then I do that. Wait a minute. Also gonna transform for the extra dark. Okay, let's try to go for full line walker here. Let's go to the Air Prisoner Groundkeeper, utilizing Groundkeeper's effect, and then its special summon or effort stone sweeper. Yeah, it's better. It's better. So sweeper. No, wait a minute. Because then I cannot utilize their harmonic fusion. And you is still a tenor. Okay, so let's summon their pot prisoner stone sweeper regardless. In defense position. Great. I can do stuff now because now I can have my Gremlin on the field. Cannot do more level lower find turner. Where's our synchros? And my Gremlin. Okay, so I can apply the least effect of Gremlin and try to protect my life points. Seems good. Okay. So let's utilize these and these to special summon my Gremlin. Let's try to risk it in attack position. And then let's end the phase. And that's it. Yeah. And we have mod for the Gremlin. I know this doesn't seem to be a pretty nice start. Excuse me, sir, but what the fuck? Okay. Astra. I don't like where this is going. Wait a minute. So, maybe I can counter this. Okay, so this is kind of Scareclaw. You can use this monster, pretty planet regional phobia. What is the possibility that he can special summon? Possible not great. But no, wait a minute. Even if I gain life points. Alright, so it's a very huge deck with Scareclaw. I'm afraid. I'm very afraid that this is some kind of Visa Star Frost pile. Which can be really worse if I don't utilize the effect correctly of the Gremlin. Yeah. Oh no, this is Visa Star Frost pile. This is not great. Okay, so if I guess I can do something about the link. Attempting to end the main phase. Okay, so let's activate the Gremlin because the main phase will will be no good. So I gonna have a life point, sir. Or I completely. Okay, so you also can utilize it on the field. You can also utilize it on the field. Okay, this is something new. I never thought that Ghost Ogre and Snow Habit actually have a field effect. But alright, okay. Now we know who is gonna be on the Earthbound prison. I don't know why he doesn't link off for the. Oh, okay. I forgot his name, but it's the. Oh yeah, it's you. It's called Tryhard. All monsters on the field into defense affected by active monsters. And we have a Curse, a Copycat, Noble Swarm, and Junk Barrage. Okay, okay, you I never saw, but Junk Barrage, damn! You actually going for massive damage. Interesting. Okay, for each keep sound for the graveyard, so we have a lot of keeps possible. That is for the Star Wire monster, for the card, destroy the monster. Okay, so Earthbound prison. Yes, thank you very much. I really sorry, Musa, but now you are here on the prison. Okay, let's know some prison line walker. Let's level some with the Earthbound prison's effect. Then utilizing his effect to grab me a juicy harmonica. Face up on to the graveyard. Okay, so let's grab harmonica synchro fusion because I can do this. Okay, oh my god! Okay, let's special summon my Stone Sweeper. And now let's activate harmonica synchro fusion, baby! Let's utilize you and you. Then we can perform a synchro and a fusion monster. So, let me see. If I want special summon for an opponent extra deck, as many monster opponent control as possible. Or Geogremlin. You can charge one dark synchro, if a monster opponent control is destroyed, you can charge one. Okay, so if my opponent just link up, which I don't think that is gonna happen. So unfortunately, I'm gonna do the Geogremlin. And of course we have 7 Geogriffon into the field. Let's utilize Special Summon you and Special Summon you. Let's utilize the effects of Geogriffon. What is it? You can remove that ball monster deck to my hand. Utilize the effects of Geogriffon. Let me see. Special more fun monster from grabbing defense position. Wait a minute. I have one idea. Wait. I have one interesting idea. Let's utilize the effect of Geogriffon and let me special summon my Geogremlin into the field. What finds at this position? So let me grab the Red Nova for a hand of graveyard. Okay, so let me grab Red Nova if something bad happens because of Nancy. Now we cannot activate the card because I already have Winged Dragon of Ra. Oh, so you are a must. Oh crap. Okay, so I need to try to. Okay. I kind of messed up a little bit. So let me see. Okay, but I don't have the another one, so yeah. Okay, alright, so let's activate the Joke 7's effect. You possibly gonna maintain your really huge monster, sir. So we're gonna gain some life points in the process. Okay, I kinda do a whoopsie because of the Ancient Chant. But, okay, we can do this. We have the supply and another thing to discard cards and activate the effects. It just kinda said that I cannot activate the Ancient Chant. Unfortunately. But at least I can try to pressure him long enough. At the least. And he surrendered! Yeah! I don't know if I can count this as a win. Possible. Maybe, because, okay, maybe I try. So, let's see if we can have a second interesting match or a third one. The other one with your possible third opponent of the day is the Saul. So, let's see what the sacrifice may be. Let's go first this time, again, because it's naturally good. Okay, this is interesting. This is actually very interesting. What I can do in this situation? Okay, let's try to bait out Earthbounds from the Joint Springs or any negator my opponent may have. The lines in the Earthbound prison and line walkers effect. To have Earthbound prison. Okay. I'm gonna completely lose the effect. Yeah, I'm gonna completely lose the effect. Possible. Okay, so let's try to grab Earthbound prison so my opponent doesn't know that I have a second one. Okay, so let's activate Earthbound prison even that my opponent doesn't have nothing. At the least, if this card leaves the field, half his life point to destroy everything that he knows will not. So let's activate. Let's call it Downwalker. But we have Kukaraya. Okay, let's activate the Downwalker. I really doubt that I can perform some Synchro and Fusion. And then let's activate the effect and special summon the Ant Escalator into the field. Excellent! I have everything that I needed. Yeah, I can have a Griffon. I guess it's better than Dragon Inti. My fiddle is just kind of destroyed. But if I do this, I guess I'm gonna lose the effect. Okay, let me Quilla. You can try to run. Okay, you destroy it. Actually, no. So let's special summon Sun Dragon Inti. Utilizing you and you into the field. Special summon you, the Sun Dragon Inti. But instead of utilize this, I need you to the graveyard. So I can tribute summon you both. And then summon Kukaraya! Yeah! I summon Earthbound Immortal! And it's the best one for this situation because if he just leaves the field, destroy every card on the field. Yes! My opponent cannot touch me. I suppose if he doesn't have a graveyard negation. But I have a very oppressive Kukaraya. Look at him. Look at him, big and gecko. So what are you gonna do? Battling Boxer? Okay, I really like Battling Boxer, not ironically. They're a pretty nice bunch. So, and actually, this is very, I guess, created. Because I know it's Lucha Libre most part of the time in the Latino America, but I guess boxing it's not far from Lucha Libre, I guess. Okay, Mr. Luchador, what are you gonna have to destroy my? Oh my God! So okay, switch cutter. So he's gonna utilize it to his pen, of course. But I guess, yes, he has enough attack, but he wants to destroy me. So, yeah, I'm gonna survive for what? 400? 500? And then destroy everything that he knows and loves. And destroy even more thanks to Earthbound Prison second effect. Oh yeah, that's why. Lead yoke. Okay, so will be destroyed by battle or a card effect. So you can protect yourself twice. Battle box moves through control. Okay, so what is it once per turn? No, we don't have once per turn. So I can just literally just made you 0 material. Or you can just do that so you have no afraid of Cucaraia, or you don't read the final lines of Earthbound Prison. Okay, so you're gonna get bigger in order to punch me my Cucaraia. Okay, and possible is one of his counter traps, and he end his turn. Right. My brother in Christ, do you know that I can attack you directly, right? And even more shenanigans. Okay, so you're gonna special summon yourself. So you're gonna XYZ in my turn and ruin my day. You're gonna rank up into something else. Okay, let's just straight up battle. This is one of the nice things that I like to the Earthbound Immortal. You don't need to do a lot of combos. It's just straight up le battle the phase. And yes, I want to attack directly. Go, Cucaraia! Go, my almighty Gecko! You're not gonna die by his turn. However, I completely forgot about Battle Pocket Step second. Negate the attack. I managed one monster in the field into the end phase. Alright. Okay, I was not expecting that. You survived this turn. Let's see how we can handle the next one, because I have 2 field nukes, you know. Okay, this is interesting. This is a very interesting battle. So, you got the possibility to recycling this. Not anymore, but I guess you run at least 3 copies of Betting Buster Kick Dempsey. So we have some survivability. In this case, only continue punching then until we through. Yeah, of course, the second one is here. Okay, so you're gonna detach your hand trap, I suppose. Maybe. Okay, another glass jaw. Very well. So what I can do in this situation? Ring announcer. One button, then try. Scott traps on the field of the numerous as a monster. So you're gonna destroy my Earthbound Prison? Or no, because I guess you read it what Earthbound Prison does. Okay, fair enough. I'm very curious of what rank 4 shenanigans he's going to do against my immortal Cucaraia. Well, in the meantime, I can grab some cards to be on my hand. What he's doing? Oh, topic future. Oh, so we're gonna play with that. Oh, so that's your answer. I'm kinda disappointed, sir. Almost like disappointed, and you don't back me? Oh yeah, because your opponent cannot target this guy for attack. Oh yeah! I completely forgot about this, about your import. So okay, so I need to attack you, or I just need to attack. And if you start a battle, activate a monster effect dash. He's on the field to gain control of it. So I don't need to activate monster effects. Okay, I'm fine with that. Let's straight up battle phase and let's attack you directly, sir. I don't believe that I pressure you with only a Cucaraia. This is the best day ever, baby! Yes! Come on, punch me, boy! You cannot target me for it! I will not activate any other effects, sir. Do you have motion removal outside to battle with me? Do you have impermanence? Or effectivator or something else? Because you have 3 turns to the end, Harpy Feather Duster. Okay, so you chose death apparently. Because I have a new monster in the field. Observe. The only problem is Kukarai's effect doesn't trigger if he got destroyed by his own effects. This is called balancing, everyone. Balancing monster, something that doesn't exist in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Right. I have a very nasty. Let's activate the second Earthbound Prison. And let's just negate the effect of Utopia Future, you goddamn annoying X-rated monster. I guess you have one of your cross. Flamvel counter? Okay, so you halve your life points against her. And you have nothing! Yes! Yes! Let's activate Ascator Dawnwalker. Okay, let's activate Ascator Dawnwalker. The dodging supply this walker. Oh no, wait a minute. I mess up. Oh fuck, I mess up. Oh, do you have a Called by the Grave? Holy shit, this is worth it. Okay, so let's activate the True Saga. Okay, I have game. I have it in my hand, but I just do a very oopsie. And now he's gonna punch me, right? 3, 4. Oh no! If I did special summon those Walker and detaching the skater, oh, then he got nothing. Possible he gonna get rid of the Sun Dragon Inti, but at least I could hold up for a turn or two, or just okay. So let me double check the attack points. 2005 minus 104. I almost have game. Okay, so our own. Okay, discard from the field and then send one winged dragon from monsters into the graveyard. I process to have nothing, only pain and oh, it's basically the ringed dragon frost. So I cannot. No wait. Wait a minute. Maybe I have something. No, it's the original one. Oh, I guess I could search for the raw ball with this. Oh no. Okay. Alright. I may have to do a oopsie whoopsie. But even that I summoned the moon entity. I will just get fucking in the ass thanks to the effect of Utopia Dragon Future. Almost for 200 life points. But GG, sir. GG. You deserve it. You deserve it. Okay, this was a very nice day actually. Let's see what the 40 and final opponent of the day can bring up on the table. Here are from the 40 and final opponent of the day, Zilla. Let's try to go with second and see how the things go. With second navigation of things. And we have, oh yeah, the new support for Chaos. That I don't even bother to read what they do. Alright! Interesting actually. -7. Okay, so you basically all about the Chaos Envoy of the beginning and possible other shenanigans from him and the Magician of Chaos. Yeah. Alright, seems kinda interesting. And oh yeah, the ugly full art. Great. One of the things that I don't like about Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! is this forward. It's so ugly. It's just like he just jump across. Where is it? Here. Jump across. It's just like, dude, why? Why are so ugly? Okay, so do you have any kind of protection that can be destroyed by battle? I forgot for activate effects. Unless they target this card. Okay, no problem with that. Special summon, third one after card. Okay, you can make this card again and make a second attack in a row. Okay, so which one of you is it's almost a protection? Return one of those cards. Okay, and another ugly fan art. And Mushami Fualos because of course. Okay, I really want to special summon the Grand Keeper, so then I can special summon Line Market and then they stun sweep up. Okay, so let's go. Let's normal summon the Ground Creeper. Then try to special summon my Line Walker. At least trying. That's one of the unfortunate things about the Harmonic Synchro Fusion. His only affects monsters face someone on the field, I guess. Okay. Summon those traps face down, and then because Chaos Hat. Shuffle then, and then your opponent becomes to try one face down. Oh. Okay, this is more annoying than I thought. So you. No, it was not. And they got effect when destroying it. I'm glad that we have a hit train and for the mages and hats, but damn. They're banished. And I don't have much, and I guess I'm dead. Alrighty then. A mental note. Try to go first. Try to actually go first. Going second was a horrible experience. 3, 6, yeah, GG. Okay, let's pretend this never ever happened. Okay, so we have the new chaos. And they are on fire. They can try to do OTK. It's nice they have a lot of swapping back, destroying effect, and actually do something else rather than straight up. No, you're not gonna play the game. Huh? It's hard to say this, but I kinda sad of the full art. Seriously, this is just ugly. Just like, dude, why this? Why not the anime version instead? Do you know how much cooler it's gonna be if was the anime art instead? Full art here, the symbol here, no words. Of course, in the cards that everyone knows what does. Dude, come on, not this. This is look like a Pokemon card, which is not great because you know you need to recognize the pattern. Just like for example this one, El Conquistador. Everyone knows what he does. Well, this is not very unfortunate. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it a day. I cannot complain. I have 3 nice duels. Unfortunately the 14th one, but I have 3 nice duels. Let's go to the end screen now. Oh. Katsusawa Scale, Earthbound Immortals with the Winged Dragon of Ra 2026. I'm surprised that I actually have fun. Damn, we have some oopsies here and there, but in the overall, it was quite nice. So, let's go to the deck list. But before, the only complaint is I just wanted the rat to be really big, but I believe I summoned the fried chicken. So let's go. We have one of the Immortal Red and Nova. One of the support of the Earthbound Immortal. There's gonna be one Earthbound Immortal, of course. During the main phase, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard, And then you can send one Devoured Immortal or Red Dragon Artifact from your hand or face up to the monster down to the graveyard. To special summon another Earthbound monster from your deck or extra deck. Or special summon a Red Nova Dragon from an extra deck. Treat it as a synchro summon. Now you wonder, why the Red Nova Dragon? For the ones that doesn't know about 5Ds, Jack Atlas in the arc of the WRV go back to the Nazca Pales that I don't know where it is. I guess it's Peru or something like that. I don't know, they sell our punches. Then we have this new Earthbound Immortal that was Red Nova, that was sealed. And then they tried to corrupt him, but then he ultimated, fuck it, I'm Jack Atlas. I cannot be corrupted. And now, yeah, we have the new power of a Burning Soul. This is why we have this for the Red Nova Dragon. But of course, most part of the time, you're gonna utilize this as a material to special summon or evolve Immortal. And not only that, but the ability to burning himself, not only by hand, but graveyard couples really well with Ascaru the Downwalker or even Supai the Dustwalker, because you need to discard some cards. And even sometimes with Ra, because Ra has some kind of revivability from the graveyard, or even turn back the Ra back if you have Ancient Sands. And well, if you have Ancient Sand and Ra in the same hand, Ancient Sand don't work. So if you have something to dump the Ringed Dragon of Ra, so also then the Ancient Sand works. For the rest, one then is okay, but the Ringed Dragon of Ra, the Immortal Phoenix. If the Ringed Dragon of Ra originally sent from the field to the graveyard, while discarding the graveyard, is special summon discard, as the enemy effect does. Card effect cannot be activated with phone to discard activation, which is nice. And discard is not affected by other cards effects. Damn! Damn, now this is a true boss monster. You can pay 1k life points, send one monster from the field to the graveyard. Kinda sad that this is the effect. But okay, it's send and not destroy. Your opponent cannot respond to anything, and is not targetable. I guess it's not target. And once per turn during the end phase, send this card to the graveyard. If you do, start summon the Ra ball into the field from your hand deck or graveyard in summoning conditions. Immortal Phoenix, it's one of the best cards for the Ra deck. Not only the ability if your Ra gets destroyed by any shenanigans or just sent to the graveyard after being special summoned by Monster Reborn, of course. He's on the field, he cannot be responded by, you have one target removal. Actually, it's not even once per turn, you can pay multiple of 1k life point and send all the monsters for your opponent field to the graveyard. He cannot respond to it and it's sent for the graveyard, so destruction immunity does nothing. And at the end phase, he goes with Sphere mode to protect your ass, so we can summon the Ringed Dragon of Ra again. This is really nice. We have one Immortal Phoenix because we are rolling the Earthbounds, so Ra is more like a second option after you establish the field. But if you want it, you can roll more copies. It's not recommended because you need a Ringed Dragon of Ra. You have possibilities to have Ra or the Immortal Phoenix on the graveyard, but most of the time you only need one of them. It's not often that you go for the Immortal Phoenix. We have one of each of the Earth or the Immortal. Kapiku Apu, Kukaraya, and Aslapisku. Of course, they are not the strongest ones, but they have their survivability. Kapiku Apu. If this card destroys opponent monster right battle, inflict damage to opponent monster equal to the destroyed monster original attack. Not half, equal. We have a Kukaraya. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, is set by his own effect, you can try all cards on the field. And as a Bisku, if this card leaves the field, except by his own effect, destroy as many face-up monsters your opponent controls as possible. And if you do, inflict 800 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. Bisku have the potential to be the OTK bird with a lot of builds, but they are here because they have the most preeminent effects. being destroyed, destroy a monster opponent control, destroy opponent monster control, do massive burning damage, or even if you tribute for Dragon Ra, because if this card is leaves the field, banishment, destroying, bounce back to the hand, you can just, okay, let me clean up your board and also inflict damage. So you can tribute for the Winged Dark of Ra, destroy the monster that your opponent control that have no protection, inflict burning damage, and on top of that, your Ra gonna be really big, so you can punch your opponent for little. This is why they are here. We have the another ones, but if you want to roll them, we have one Winged Dark of Ra, of course the original one, and the Sphere mode, of course, that I guess you already know what they do, each one of them, so no surprise. We have a double Escato Dawnwalker, discard one card, special summon this card from your hand defense position, and then you can special summon one Fire and Escato for your hand or deck. You cannot special summon for the extra deck as a synchro monster, but it's okay. This, with the Fire and the Escator, let give you access to the Sun Dragon Inti, or even the Earthbound Servant YGO Griffon. Of course, I really like to first go to the Sun Dragon Inti so I can set up for the Moon Dragon Quilla and they do Inti and Quilla loop, because this can be special summoned by a lot of the another Earthbound immortals, so why I gonna waste this? This is the only way to summon Inti, because he needs Fire Inti scan nature. So most part of the time, you'll always go to the Sun Dragon Inti, and of course the Supply the Walker, discard the card, special summon discard, and then special summon the Supply. So we can special summon Moon Dragon Quilla, so we can set up the Moon and the Sun loop, they revolve ability of themselves. We have a double of them. We have Earthbound Prisoner Stone Sweeper. If there is a card in the field zone, whatever field zone, special summon this card from your hand, which is really nice to have a level 5 already face over the field. And of course, only once per turn Clouded. Or, even that you don't have any field zone, you can discard this card from your hand. You can add one level 3 or lower if any turn a monster from deck from your hand. Also, you can special summon the extra deck, extra fusion, or synchro monsters, which is not an issue because you only roll fusion and synchro monsters. Earthbound Prisoner Stone Sweeper is nice. You can just special summon himself whatever we have a field spell, and even that we don't have on the field, he can just discard himself and grab any Find Toner, any of the Immortal Prisoner Ground Keeper, or even the Prisoner Line Walker. And two of them, triple if you don't want to roll much of the Dragon Phoenix, or the Immortal Phoenix, or you don't want to roll more of the Ra line. How do you? We have Oracle of the Sun. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon this card, which is nice. Free special summon. And when this card regarding if you destroy and send to the graveyard, you can add one Fire and Scatter or Supply for a deck to your hand. So they are here for number one, be the bottom of the field, because here you can special summon monsters, special summon Oracle of the Sun, and then special summon the Stone Keeper. You can continue to special summon or straight up utilizing the Instant Chain effects, normal summon any other low level monster, and then tribute for Ra. Of course, it's not the best tribute summon, but at least it's something to get around the field. And if don't, we have at least a beef monster to protect the life points. And even that, if he got destroyed, you can deck Team for the Supply or Fire Enter Scannator. You can have a double then, triple is not recommended, but if you want to substitute by any other tech card, feel free to do it so. We have Earthbound Prisoner Line Walker, one of the Fiend tuners, so searchable by Prisoner Stone Sweeper. With disguise normal or special summon, you can add an Earthbound Prison or Harmonic Synchro Fusion for deck to or graveyard to your hand. Nice! This deck loves Harmonic Synchro Fusion and Earthbound Prison. This is really cool. And if you control level 6 or higher Earthbound monster, banish this card from the graveyard. Then, starting one effect monster your opponent control. There was special summoner for the extra deck. You can shuffle that face effect monster into the deck. Then your opponent can special summon one other monster with the same name from the extra. Now you're thinking why you will do this. Because one of the fusions, the Earthbounds YGO Kraken, but we're gonna get him later. Just being that you're gonna utilize this effect in combo with the Geo Kraken. If you don't have the Geo Kraken, so well, you don't do this. Or if you wish, for example, monsters that have a extra effect, if they are special summoning for some material, you can just reset that monster protection. I know this is very niche, but it's a possibility. We have the two of them. By far and the Escanator, of course, to combo with the Escanator Devoured. When this card destroyed by battle instead of the graveyard, you can target any level 5 monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, but its effects are negated. Also send it to the graveyard during the end phase of its turn. This is not one of the great effects. Most part of the time you're just gonna protect your ass with the Oracle of the Sun most part of the time, which is really nice because it don't need to be destroyed and sent to the graveyard, regardless if it was by card effect or attack. So you can revive the Oracle of the Sun if Fire Scanner got destroyed. Then you can grab another Fire Scanner or another Supply if you wish. So it's not a loss, it's nice, it's cool, it's not perfect, but it's at least something. We have double then because we run double soon and Inti, so yeah, so just double that. We have Earthbound Prisoner Groundkeeper. This card's normal or special summon it. Can special summon 1/5 allow Evolved monster for deck or graveyard except himself. And you're locked to Secret Fusions. Of course, most part of the time you're gonna summon your Evolved Prisoner Line Walker, or if you wish, you can have a Stone Sweeper if you already have a Line Walker. But not only that, Earthbound monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle or a card effect where there is a card in the future. So if you maintain Groundkeeper around, so they have an extra protection, which is nice, which is good. Most part of the time you're just gonna synchro or fusion enough, but it's an option to have some type of protection. We have the two of them. We have a Supply, which card sent for the field to the graveyard by a card effect, person one Oracle of the Sun from your deck. And if you do double his attack. And also then to turn to the end phase returning into the hand. So not only you have the possibility to special summon the Oracle of the Sun and have a 2k beater, which is not much for the today game, but okay, we're gonna take it. You can just bounce it back to your hand. So if your opponent still have monsters on the field, more monsters than you can special summon freely him and then do your shenanigans. Because hey, Sun Dragon Inti only needs Fire and Escanator, and Moon Dragon Quilla only needs Supply. So we have 5 plus 3 is 8 if I'm not mistaken, and 8 is the number of the Sun Dragon Inti. And of course 6 is the for Moon Dragon Quilla. 5, level 1, 6. So you already know we have possibilities. We don't need the Supply Dust Walker and Escator Down Walker that much. We have some possibility with the Oracle of the Sun. But of course, most of the time, you're gonna summon utilizing Escanator and then the Supply Dust Walker. This is just if you don't have much going on or you already are running low on resources. It's not the best of the options, but at least it's better enough. For the spells, we have Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Send one Turnet and one up Turnet from your face-up field to the graveyard. And special summon a Synchro monster and a Fusion monster. This is nice. This is marvelous. Because now you have access to both Fusion of the Earthbounds and the Synchro of the Earthbounds. And of them. This is nice to have 2 monsters on the field. Of course, you can activate one Harmonic Synchro Fusion per turn. But damn, this is big. This is the entire line of the Earthbound prisoners here. You summon your Groundkeeper to special summon the Pawn Line Walker, do the Harmonic Synchro Fusion, special summon Stone Sweeper, or if you lack one of the pieces, you can search another with the effect of the Line Walker or even Groundkeeper. So that is the combo line. So this is why we have double of them. Because not only that, but Servant Geogrammer can also fusion, and well, we have turn a monster, so it's not that difficult to do a single summon. We have one ancient chant. We can add the Winged Dragon for a deck or graveyard to our hand, and then I can try with some more monster during the main phase in addition to my normal summon. Of course, you can manage this card from graveyard. If you try with Winged Dragon this turn, the original attack defense become the combined original attack defense of the monster tribal for its summon. Burn! This is why we are running some of the Earthbound Immortals. They have some pretty beefy attack points. Of course, there can be only one Earthbound Immortal on the field, but we have Earthbound Servants, so we have the Immortals, utilize special summon the prisoners, utilize Harmonic Synchro Fusion, and Synchro Summon for the Earthbound Servants, and then Tribute for the Winged Dragon Ra, and do massive damage with Ancient Sand. That's the main plan. Of course, it's way more difficult, as you can see, but it's a nice option. And hey, you can recover Winged Dragon Ra whatever if he got on your deck or graveyard. So, if you need to discard him for Supply, or even Ascanator, or any other type of effects that require discarding, you can gladly discard Winged Dragon Ra and then utilize the Ancient Chant full potential, or just straight up discard the Ancient Chant. You already have Ra on your hand, but sometimes then you can banish this card and try to summon for the Winged Dragon Ra. Of course, you need to get more patient because you need to special summon then tribute summon with the Winged Dragon Ra. We have one monster reborn to revive anyone here, and of course coming with the Winged Dragon Ra. We have Earthbound Fusion. Can only activate this card when the main phase, unless a card is on the field. You can fusion summon one Dark Fusion monster for your extra deck. The monster your hand of field fusion material, pretty basic, but more. You run your main phase, is this card. If a card is in a fusion, you can banish this card from your graveyard. You can special summon one Earthbound monster, whatever, servants or even the immortals, from your hand or graveyard. Also, you can special summon for the extra deck for the rest, so this turn is a fusion or synchro. This is really nice because thanks to the Earthbound fusion, you can set up for more bodies on the field. Not only for tribute for the Earthbound Immortals, but also for the tribute summon for the Winged Dragon Ra. We have triple of them. I am mesmerized that in none of the opening hands I saw Earthbound fusion. But it's something if your Harmonic Synchro Fusion got negated, or you just want to bait some of the nasty negative effect of your opponent, and then you can do Harmonic Synchro Fusion in peace. We have triple of them, because why not to special any Earthbound monster for your hand or graveyard? Any of them. So we have the Sun God. They continue this spell card. When it is activated, we can add one Winged Dragon Ra or one card that mention it. Any card that mention it. Product to your hand. Of course, except by himself. And the Winged Dragon Ra cannot attack the turn. They have special summon. Of course, except the Winged Dragon of Ra. So this is kind of a real treat. Most part of the time, if you're already beginning with the Sun God, you need to activate as fast as possible so you can attack directly the next turn, because it's the problem with this. If you have an established board, it's rather better you attack first with your immortals or something, and then in the main phase you utilizing the Sun God. So when the turn goes back to you, you have a setup for tribute summoning your Ra. For other ones per turn during your main phase, you can send this card from the field or one Winged Ra Immortal Phoenix from your deck to the graveyard, then send one Winged Dragon Ra from your monsters to the graveyard. Of course, this is to come with the monster reborn to reborn Ra, and then utilizing the effects of Winged Dragon Ra Immortal Phoenix. This is really nice. This is really awesome. We have double of them. Triple if you don't like a Rake of the Sun. Okay. We have Earthbound Juggler. While any level 10 monster is on the field, the nature player can touch this card with card effects, and also cannot be destroyed by card effects. Any level 10. Any. Great. And you can trade one synchro monster, adds 2 tribute for the tribute summon of a Earthbound Immortal monster, which is really nice because then you can have more bodies on the field. Great. If a synchro monster special summoned in any side of the field, you can add any Earthbound immortal spell trap from a deck to your hand. Of course, we don't have much, as you can see here. We don't have any Earthbound immortal trap. They are here, actually. No, wait a minute. Earthbound immortal spell trap to a deck to your hand. Yeah, so yeah, we don't have much here, because most of the time you're just gonna utilize your ball to Jugglyph to not be destroyed. Then your Synchro monsters to count as 2, so you can tribute summon for your Immortal, and also have extra body, so you can have easily access to the Winged Dragon of Ra. Because yeah, they can be really costly to tribute 2 monsters. This is why we only have 1 here. But triple Earthbound Prison. The best field spell. Target one effective monster opponent control. What is this card in the field zone? This monster has no effect. They get his effects. During the main phase, you can normal summon one Earthbound monster in addition to your normal stats. Excellent. And if this card is possessed, you destroy by opponent card effects. And you have an Earthbound monster in your field or graveyard. Halve your opponent's life points. And if you do, they get the effect on all face-up cards your opponent current control. This is brutal. This can be really brutal if your opponent don't read the last line of the effect. Halving his life points, and then negate the effect of his monsters. Then you can hit pretty hard, especially with the Rings of Dragon of Ra. You can literally go for little. We have triple then, so we can halve 3 times your opponent's LP. Great! This same size. And even more that we have burning damage, and even more that destroy monsters or gaining life points, or even more pressure. This is why we have a triple of that, and it's easily searchable. You can literally search with the Prison Line Walker. So why not? We have double 1 with the Sun God. If you control a monster with the original name is the Winged Dragon of Ra, you can activate this card the turn was set. Great. Random main phase, you can pay life points, so you only have 100 left. One special summon the Winged Dragon of Ra you control gains attack defense equal to the amount of LP of the life points paid. So it's basically the effect of Ra when normal summoned, which is great. And more, once per turn, you can tribute 1 Winged Dragon of Ra to gain LP to its attack into the field. So yeah, of course you cannot activate the both effects in the same chase. But this is really nice because it's the mimicry of the enemy when Merrick Ishtar fusion himself with Ra and then the fusion itself with Ra. This can be really nice because most part of the time Winged Dragon of Ra can be really costly by his effect. Really great for one-shot people, and we have 1 with the Sun God, so we can recover your life points. Damn, this is really nice. This is why we have double then, because it's kinda rare that we have Winged Dragon around the field. But if you're special summon him or anything else, you can go 1 with the Sun God, especially with the Trent Sun God, you can just search for this thing. Double. We have double Earthbound Resident, the continuous trap card. If a monster was special summoned for the extra deck is destroyed by a card effect, you can target 1 of them. Each player takes damage equal to the half of this attack. This combining with the Earthbound Prison and a lot of burning damage can be quite brutal. And more, when your Dark Synchro monster is special summoned for the extra deck is targeted for an attack, you can target 1 counter field destroyed. So, if your opponent dare to try to punch you in the face, you can destroy 1 of his monsters, and then triggering Earthbound Resonance. So you can do burn. This is of course a mimicry of the effect of Sun Dragon Inti, which is a very welcoming one. So why not? Because we only have Dark Synchros, well of course most part of the time, so you can utilize with the Moon Dragon Pillar and also gain life points. Wow, for the extra deck, we have double Earthbound 7 Geogracia, that we need Earthbound Fusion and a Synchro monster. Of course, you're gonna utilize for the Earthbound Fusion to summon this card. And at the start of the damage step, each card battle monster changes that monster attack defense to 0. Literally punch him straight for 3k on the face. And at the start of the damage step, a few cards trigger in the damage step. Excellent. But we have more. If a monster your opponent possession destroy a battle or a card effect regardless, you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. Get rid of everything. I know that we have monster protection and etc, but having a field nuke is always welcoming. But more. Yes, we have more. You can use this effect of course once per turn, and if this face-up card is under control leaves the field because of an opponent card, banishment, shuffle it back, or even bounce back, you can special one Earthbound monster from your deck or extra deck. Except of course by his health, but you have access to any Earthbound monster from deck or extra deck, so great! If he got destroyed by battle or card effect or something else, you also have another bottom on the field, so you can keep it up with the pressure or just defend your life if you wish. This is really nice, we have two of them because not often that utilize 7 YGO Graxa, but it's also glad when it happens. We have Earthbound G or 7 YGO Kraken, and it's 2 Earthbound monsters. If you discard special summon it, you can add 1 field spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand, so you can recover Earthbound Prison. Really nice. And if a monster special summon it from your opponent extra deck, you can destroy as many monsters your opponent control as possible, thereby special summon at this turn. For anyone. And if you do, inflict 800 gems for your opponent for each mon destroyed. This is why you utilize the effect of Line Walker. Line Walker on the graveyard, it banishes himself, so your opponent just reshuffle his extra deck monster to special summon him back, so utilizing the effect of 7 YGO Kraken. If for some reason you go second and your opponent already have extra deck monsters, you can go this with Line Walker and then field nuke and do burning damage and also attack with 7 YGO Kraken. This can be really brutal, and of course it not happen most or often, but when it happens you can actually keep your opponent in check for the special summoning, which can be really brutal, or at the least wait his opponent's negations or even his utility cards on this. This is why we have two. We have the 2 Earthbound 7 YGO Gremlina, 1 Earthbound monster plus 1 dark monster. With this card special summon it, you can add any Earthbound monster from deck to your hand, the Immortals or even the Prisoners. You can target 1 dark secret monster you control, you can attack it right elect with this turn. Nice. If a monster in control is destroyed by an Earthbound card effect, you can target one of those destroyed monsters. You can inflict damage to your opponent equal to his original attack. So Gremlina is also brutal. This is really nice, especially with the Harmonic Synchro Fusion. For the Synchros, we have the Sun Dragon Inti and the Sun Dragon Huila. Inti, if this card destroyed by battle is sent to the graveyard, destroy the monster that destroyed this card if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to the half of the attack of that monster they have in the field. And once per turn during the standby phase of the next turn, after this card was on the field but destroyed, you can target one Monquilla, special summon this target, and for the Monquilla, if this card is targeted for attack, gaining life points equal to the half of the attacking monster, and if this card is on the field destroyed, you can target one Sun Dragon Inti in the graveyard special summon. I don't know why they do this. Quilla is an instant effect, you can special summon Inti, but for the Inti, you need to wait the whole next turn so you can special summon Quilla. But they are here because of the Asker Den Walker and Supai Dust Walker, of course, line. They are really nice. I really like this type of the card because we have the Sun and the Moon cycle. This is really cool. This is why I want to get some love here for the Inti and for the Quilla. We have double them because, of course, we have double the Skater, the Walker, and the Supai. We have double 7 YGO Griffon. Quick effect, special summon 1 Earthbound monster for graveyard in defense position. This is also nice because then you can tribute summon for your Earthbound Immortals or for your Dragon or for your Winged Dragon of Rock. Excellent. And as a quick effect, you can just special summon one of your Earthbound Immortals or just one of your other Immortals that you have. It's any Earthbound. This is really nice. It's just quick effect. Do it. Of course, you can special for the extra deck for the rest of the turns have Fusion Synchro, but we only have Fusion Synchro here. If this card is only possession destroyed by opponent cards, you can destroy one card of the field, then inflict damage. 300 damage for each Earthbound monster with the die for it a name is on the field or graveyard. This is really nice if you already have something set up. You already have your Earthbounds on the graveyard, so we can do massive damage with 7 Gel Griffon. And even that, you can special summon them, so why not double them and have 777 Gel Gremlin. During the main phase, you can target one face monster opponent controls, and then he can choose to destroy the monster, or you gain life points equal to their monster attack. And during the battle phase, you can fusion summon one Earthbound fusion monster to activate by banishing materials from your hand, field, and our graveyard. This is why we have a triple Gel Gremlin, because if something don't go as planned, you can just go Gel 7 Gremlin, try to destroy a monster or gain life points, and then fusion summon, utilize materials for graveyard or for hand. So we can summon Ardemila or even Cell 7 Kraken. Of course, we can also summon Geograsha, but we need a lot of more effort in that. We're gonna have a Synchro and a Fusion on the graveyard to do it, so it is on the battle phase, so we can disrupt your opponent. So this is for the extra deck. For the side deck, we have the other Earthbound Immortals, if you wish to go for massive damage or other things. It's okay. We have Earthbound Great Lightwalker. If you control a Synchro monster and have a Synchro monster in your graveyard, you can special discard from your hand. In the main phase, add any Earthbound monster for your deck or graveyard to your hand. And if Earthbound Immortal monster is normal summoned while discard is on the field, you can make your opponent life point to 3k. Straight up, you can one-shot your opponent. Just for the time, of course. This is really nice. He's here because we already have a bunch of heavy cards here, a lot of level 10s. If you add this, your hand is gonna be really heavy. But if you wish to get rid of Oracle of the Sun for all the cards, all the Earthbound Geoglyph, you can do it so. We have Earthbound Immortal Revival. Discard a card, target one Earthbound Immortal monster and a field spell. You can add them to your hand. Earthbound Whirlwind. If you control Earthbound monster, destroy all spells your opponent controls. And more Geoglyphs. We have a Call of the Reaper. Activate one monster special summoned from your graveyard. You can select special one Supply or Fire Skater. I guess you know why this is for the side deck option. We have Offering to the Immortals. When your opponent monster declares a direct attack when you have 3k or less, negate the attack. And if you dispatch someone 2 ceremonial tokens. And if you do that, you can add one Earthbound Immortal from the deck to your hand. Of course, the ceremonial tokens cannot be tributed except for the Earthbound Immortal. And cannot be used as a secret material, unfortunately. But it's really nice. We have a negate attack, special summon tokens, and grab Earthbound Immortal. He's here because not often we have problems in the battle phase. We have Gel Gremlin to fusion summon instead of dealing with direct attacks. And it's kind of too much specific because you need to have a 3k or less. You can trick a little your opponent, but the most part of the time, well, this doesn't work as intended and your token is going to be destroyed by battle, or you're only going to have one token. Which is at least something, but not the great of the experiment. So this is why it's here for the side deck. And we have Ultimate Earthbound Immortal. If a normal summon set Earthbound Immortal monster is on the field, start one face-up monster on the field, destroy it. It's straight up destroy it. Not even whatsoever. It's great, it's nice, but we have options for burning, destroying. So yeah, it's not one of the greatest cards, but at least it's one of the cards. Now, for something of why this type of deck. Number one, these are the Nazca lines. I guess they are from the Peru, or for some Latino America reference that I forgot where is it. So this is why they are here. We have a lot of Aztec shenanigans doing here. And for the Katsu Soul Scale, as you can see, she is Quetzalcoatl. So yeah, this is why we have Earthbounds here. But now for the Winged Dragon of Ra, because Ra is for the Egyptian mythology. Cats to some scale have a weird fixation for chickens. And who is the almighty burning chicken that is also a god rather than Ra? This is why he's here. This is why he's here. So, thank you very much, people, for this display episode. Damn, it was nice, it was cool. Well, thank you very much for liking, for subscribing, thank you very much for ringing the bell and sharing this video. And thank you very much for your time. In the next episode, I guess is Cynthia. So, goodbye.